When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough, make we talk, my people, make we talk.
Welcome to the Make We Talk program here on Roots 6.1 FM and also on the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. Welcome to the program here once again. As we are gearing up for election in Jamaica, based on what we're hearing, that election is near. We can see a lot of people on the election trail. The People's National Party, along with the Labour Party, they're gearing up for the next local government election, of course.
We talk. Hey.
Based on what we are hearing, here, the election is near. The election is very near. And the Prime Minister may call the election at the conference of the Labour Party come next month. So Jamaicans better gear up
We talk, yo.
for the election. Jamaicans better gear up for the election. Because the election is constitutionally due. Come February of next year. And the Prime Minister will prepare to put on his clocks and ring the bell. The Electoral Office of Jamaica is gearing up.
Is the key, a guiding light for.
The Electoral Office of Jamaica is gearing up for the election. They're gearing up for the election because they're going to have over 10,000 election day workers or more across the island. Across the island. So hopefully we all are ready for the election. Whether we like it, yes or no, or should I say whether the Prime Minister like it, yes or no, he has to call it. And he must call the election. He must call the election between now and February of 2024. The question must be asked though, is he going to call the election, the local and the general election all in one? That's the question we need to ask ourselves. Is the Prime Minister of Jamaica going to call the election all in one? And if so, are we prepared to go to the polls when the Prime Minister put on his clocks and ring the bell? Of course, the Labour Party conference is coming up. Many of us are saying or speculating that he will call the election on that day. But we need to be prepared for it. The Director of Election at the Electoral Office of Jamaica, EOJ, Glaspel Brown, says he has set a timeline to have election day workers trained before the end of the year. Of course, as I said before, the election is constitutionally due between now and next year. This is what the gentleman said on a radio program. This is what he said. So
we have set our internal target date. I don't necessarily want to tell that date because some people might construe to mean that election is close to that date. But we have an internal preparation date and we are well on the way. And it's certain our date is before the end of this year.
So We better prepare ourselves. Mr. Brown says that he aims to recruit and train over 30,000 Jamaicans, not 10,000 I said before. Over 30,000 Jamaicans as election day workers. This is what the good gentleman said in his interview on a radio station.
Going very good so far. We need about close to 20,000 persons to work as presiding officers, poll clerks, supervisors, reserve, etc. We are close to that figure. We still have a few space that is still available. And maybe use this opportunity to say to persons who want to be a part of the process, they can still apply. And the process is clearly simple. Just go to our constituency office and fill out the necessary application form. In terms of the others, in terms of what we call one-day policemen and the other support service, we're on our way in terms of getting our numbers. Remember, we need close to 30,000 persons to assist us in the process on election day.
So there you have it. Director of Election Glassbell Brown is telling the nation of Jamaica that he's prepared to recruit and train up to 30,000 election day workers if and when the Prime Minister of Jamaica put on his clocks and ring the bell. We all must get ready because the election campaign is in high gear between the two political parties. It was in St. Mary on Sunday night, I think. While the Jamaica Labour Party is in central Manchester. And all sort of shibangarang went on between the two political parties, throwing blows at each other. Election is near. And we better get ourselves prepared for an election campaign that is already started. Get ourselves prepared because the Prime Minister of Jamaica will call the election and he's going to call the election. This is what the late John Lewis said, that people should exercise their right to vote. This is what the good gentleman said.
I got arrested a few times. During the 60s, I went to jail 40 times. Since I've been in Congress, I've been arrested another 5 times. And I'm probably going to get arrested again for something. I'm not suggesting that any of you should go out and get arrested. But when you see something that is not right, not fair, not just, stand up and say something. Do something. I gave a little blood on that bridge in Selma 53 years ago. I almost died. Some of my friends and colleagues were murdered in Mississippi and other places. I'm not asking any of you to give any blood. I'm just asking you to go and vote like you never voted before. We have to vote. The vote is the most powerful nonviolent instrument or tool we have in a democratic society, and we must use it. Use it. Go out and vote. Let's go out and vote. Go and vote.
Let's go out and vote when the election is called. I am seeing a news item coming across the Electoral news team here. It says a double murder in Orangefield Square, St. Catherine. 2 men were shot and killed on Sunday night. When will this thing stop? When will the murder in our country stop? When? There is a shibangaran going on between Minister of Transport Darrell Vaz and the opposition leader Mark Golding. Big thing going on between the two of them. Because Mark Golding, on his campaign trail in St. Mary, went on a rampage and saying that the government, in other words, these are my words, he said the government have no heart towards the people of Jamaica. For them to be raising bus and taxi fares in this time. For them to be raising bus and taxi fares in this time. And of course, members of the public transport sector take him on. The leader of the Transport Authority take him on also. The Transport Operators Development Sustainable Services, H.N. Newman, take him on also. But this is what Mr. Golding said at his campaign stop in St. Mary over the weekend.
Prime Minister of Jamaica, and to present the candidate for St. Mary, Mark Jefferson.
Hold on for me. I think I have the wrong one there. Let's find the correct clipping, producer. I have the wrong clipping. Let's find the correct clipping here. Because the people need to hear.
They're not here to trick the people. Wise up. You know what the truth is. The stinking truth, as Senator Floyd Morris called it. And there's more stinking truth to come out. Because we want to know who are the 6 members of parliament who are under investigation for illicit enrichment. Don't hide it. Tell it on your wholeness. I know that you know who them. So, comrades, the journey ahead is not going to be an easy journey, but we're on a noble mission. We have to fix the deep challenges and crises facing the country. We have to set up the education and training system so our youth them have a proper chance in life. So our workforce is productive and can attract the kind of investment that can build an economy, wealth for the people. I am not here to scream. I'm here to serve you and serve the people of Jamaica. And I come with a clean heart and clean hands and with a mind that has the creativity and the understanding of economics and legislation and the law to deliver proper governance of integrity that the people can trust and they know that their resources are being used for them and not for the pockets of friends and cronies of the politically connected. We're tired of that. Jamaica tired of that. Run them out at the next election. Vote them out at the next election. Deliver the victory for the people of Jamaica. That is what we're here for. Comrades, the word is love. But before I wrap up, I have one very important task for you tonight, and that is to deliver and announce the candidates who will be representing the great people of St. Mary. And I begin with Southeast St. Mary. I give to you as your candidate.
You know, the opposition leader, Mr. Mark Golding, said something but the Prime Minister of Jamaica need to name the 6 parliamentarians And he needs to. The Integrity Commission needs to tell the people of Jamaica who are the 6 parliamentarians and who are the civil servants who are under investigation. We need to know who they are. And Jamaicans, people may say, Jeffrey, you sound stupid. But I think Jamaicans should take a stand and send a clear and decisive message. A clear and decisive message to the government of the day when the polls are called. I'm not telling you all what to do. But you all need to send a clear and decisive message to the Prime Minister of this country. Whether he called the election now or he called the election when his party have their conference at the National Arena. One out of the two. But the time has come for Jamaicans, both home and abroad, to send a message to this government and to any other government who believe that they are dons of all dons, who believe that the people are their servant or they are not the servant of the people. We must send a message to them that they are the servant of the people, and we must demand the government of the people, for the people, and by the people. Not the government of the favorite few. It cannot be that we have a House Speaker who is under investigation. It cannot be that we have a House Speaker who sits in the Parliament, who has a court case in the Parliament over some land issue, and she still sits in the Parliament. In which modern democracy can this nonsense continue to happen more than in Jamaica? And we, the people, sit down and accept it. And the People's National Party should gain state power whenever they call the election. And any member of the People's National Party sits in the Parliament and involved in some shibangarang, I will come on air and speak about them too. We're 61 years old. Now they can hear Jamaica's debt stand at $2 trillion. $2 trillion. How long are we going to sit down and accept this? We must send a clear and decisive message to the politicians of this country, whether the PNP or JLP or no P or UIC or no C, Democrats or any crats. We got to send a message. Every government has a problem with the public transport sector. And same way, whether the PNP or the JLP allow the OUR to raise JPS electricity bills, why is it the government can't allow the OUR to raise bus and taxi fares? And why is it that we, the citizens of this country, have to wait all 5-10 years before you can give them you can give us a minimum wage? You don't believe it's $13,000 a month or a week, $13,000 a week, a money? That's what you don't believe. That $13,000 per week is money to buy a good week meal. When you sit down in the financial society, when you friends of the Vumba and the Vumba V, and you eat when you want to eat, while poor people can only afford a tin of chicken back, a tin of tin mackerel I meant to say, and a pound of chicken back. I'm pretty much sure that the Minister of Finance spend $13,000 a day, that's chicken feed for him. While poor Miss Matty and Sister Tem can hardly afford to buy a week meal. Now, you check with me now. You have to buy bread, flour, chicken back, tin mackerel, rice, salt, seasoning, drinks. Because sometimes we buy the little tongue business them there, you know. Where the drink the name is tongue the name, something like that. See that chicken back is $250 a pound. Don't tell me more. Chicken back is $250 a pound. How much for a loaf of bread? Check with me now. I want you to check with me. $13,000. $13,000 minus $250. Left with $1,250. A loaf of bread minus 50 is $550. Leave us with $12,200. How much for a tin of milk? And a tin of dirty gal? A tin of tin mackerel? Huh? I'm not jumping up how this government is the best government ever give minimum wage, high minimum. How on earth can this minimum wage pay JPS? You believe that when they give the people them $13,000 a month a week is money? Jamaicans were getting prepared to cast your eggs beside the head of the bell. Think. A pound of sugar is $120 minus $120. Leave away $12,080. A tin of tin mackerel is for $450 minus $450. Leave away $11,630. Huh? And JPS bill, not to mention the National No Water Commission. By the way, the president of the NWC, him rank up one bill and still sit down there as president of the NWC. You see the corruption going on in this country? A toilet paper is for $100. Left with $11,530. How much for a pound of salt? How much for a pound of yam? How much for a pound of rice? Bath soap is for $100. The soap we bathe with, you know, not the blue bomber. And if a blue bomber is still $100 and something dollars. Left with $11,430. And if you feel sick and you go to the doctor, God help your dog, me and your supper. Because if you go down to KPH, all next year, October, you still sit down on a KPH. A pound of yam is for $400. And you hear what's going on? Minus $400. Left for the 11.30. Plus you have to buy medication if you go down there. So if you feel like your belly, so you have gastroenteritis, like the lady down at the crab place, Jeffrey, behave yourself this morning. Behave yourself, Jeffrey, behave yourself. Like the lady down at the crab place. God help you. You have to buy milk and if you feel like for a tin of Milo, then God help you. A pound of cabbage for $300 minus $300. Left with 10,730. Huh? I'm not talking about raise minimum wage in this country, and we should be glad with people. Yeah! We're a bunch of fools in this country, you know. Huh? We're a bunch of fools in this country. I'm not talking about, yes, the raise minimum wage. Yeah! And the clap. Yeah! And they put up the finger, they put up the fist. A tin of milk, a tin of condensed milk is for $3.50 minus $3.50. Huh? I have with me this afternoon and this morning my good friend, senior journalist Dudley Thompson. Thompson, welcome to the program.
Thanks, Jeffrey. And before you continue on your topic, I'll give you some breaking update here. Read the Reggae Girlz. There's currently a demonstration now taking place in parts of Panama, which are affecting the Reggae Girlz game. The team had to be moved from their hotel to other place because of the demonstration now in Panama. So they had to move from that city to another city for their own safety. But they are now safe in Panama. So a big demonstration happening in that country. And it's affecting the current game on for later between Jamaica and Panama. So the team, as I said, had to be moved from their hotel to a second hotel where they are now safe.
Hold on a minute.
This is Make We Talk breaking news.
Recap the breaking news for us.
Yes, Jeffrey Tavares coming live from out of the from Panama, from the JFF rep in Panama. That current said here earlier, a demonstration. The team were based in a hotel 3 hours from the airport for their original game against Panama. But a massive strike, taking in that part of the area demonstration, and it becoming violent. And CONCACAF and the Panama officials are swiftly moved in to move the Jamaican delegation to another hotel 3 hours away. So they're now safe in Panama now as we speak.
And the Make We Talk news team and other news team will be working also dubbed with DT. Oh yeah, by the media group name again, Dudley?
WDT Media TV.
Yes, WDT Media TV will be working closely with the delegation in Panama to make sure they're okay. If any more news, we'll pass down to you. Go ahead, Dudley.
Yeah, we will make link with the coach in Panama, and him say all the some of the players who are there, they are not safe. The delegation is safe, and the girls are a bit shaken up because the whole saw the move, but they're not safe. They're not safe. Looking forward to the game against Panama later, but again, they are all safe in Panama as we speak.
Thank you. That is news coming about the Jamaica Reggae Girlz, and of course they're having problems getting their money.
That's another story. That's out there in the domain for quite a while. But as we speak now, they are safe.
They're having problems getting their money from
From Jacob.
FIFA pay them the money. Some hanky-panky going on.
Well, to put that into proper context, JFF is now saying that when I spoke, they say that FIFA promised JFF 1.82 million US dollars for the World Cup prize money, but
1.8
because
much?
1.82 million US dollars, and because JFF owed FIFA some money, they took out what they owe them, so they got 1.2 million. So the girls are now saying they don't want 20% of the 1.2 million. They want 3% of the 1.82. That's where that's the border of the contention now.
Say no, Dudley. I just switch the
Mhm.
gear here from what is going on. Election soon call. Ring the bell, Andrew. Ring the bell and call the election with your cards on. But we switch a gear there. Hold on here. Let me ask you a question now. So if FIFA supposed to give them X amount,
No,
and
yes,
because JFF poor FIFA money, the girls
yeah,
must be
FIFA.
penalized because of that?
No, the contract did not. The contract say they will get 20% of what they got from FIFA, right?
Yes.
That's the agreement. 20%. It did not detail if it is this amount or anyway the deduction, but actually they were expecting to get from FIFA 1.82 million US dollars. They only got 1.2. So the girls don't want the 20% of the 1.2, want it from the 1.82.
So
That's the more of the content right now.
the question I'm asking though, Dudley, is this.
Mhm.
It's not the girls' problem that JFF owe FIFA money.
No.
So hold on here now. So JFF must pay the girls them the money.
From the
You know,
1.8.
if FIFA people them done here. Hold on now, man. If
No, they are
FIFA
saying
people,
no. They're saying no. They're saying Mr. So they're saying no. They know we're back to FIFA to get the balance at a later date. That's what they are saying.
then I don't want to let you know because too much hanky panky they go on in the JFF.
So that's the bonus of the contention. But they got their bonus from FIFA before. What is owed to them now is the percentage from the payment of the 1.82 million US dollars. That's what is owed to them right now.
Why is that FIFA don't allow government to get involved in all
No,
the same? Hold on,
under
Dudley.
FIFA, yeah.
Hold on, Dudley. And you know, 6.5 knows not there. Government corrupt and FIFA corrupt. Continue, David. Government corrupt.
No, FIFA have a kind of a regulation that the football would be free from politics. That's it. So it must be FIFA and JFF, not FIFA and government. That's what they work. FIFA work with football federation, not with government.
And some pussy in a JFF. The views expressed on this program are not necessarily of Roots FM. And some pussy in a JFF.
So the girls are so the good thing.
In the Jamaica Football Federation, I must call a spade a spade. So 2-foot puss. In the Jamaica Football Federation.
Again, the good news, the girls are
the country. Government corrupt, housing ministry corrupt, transport authority corrupt, transport sustainable development services corrupt, the president name corrupt, everything corrupt in this country. Don't the very is corrupt because they want how much billion for an election while poor people are suffering in this country. Why don't I behave myself this morning, you know? Because
well, that's not for the football. You're on the election now.
Yes.
Well, I said the girls are still safe. So the good news is the girls are safe in Panama. They are safe.
Yes, let's switch to the election now because Andrew said him not have him mind for no election, you know. But my God, election FIFA is in high gear in the campaign, you know, Dudley.
But in Jamaica, there's been talk for quite a while about fixed election dates. And they also been talk about having the general and the parish council election held at the same time.
They can't do it. They have to
there's been talk and just talk. But we don't
hold on, Dudley. That is why the current Secretary General of the Commonwealth Patricia Scotland said she didn't know chat with none of them. That's how chat.
But I remember Bruce Golding when he was leaving NDM to head back to lead on the JP party. He also proposed a fixed election date. And Edward Siaga said it cannot work. Andrew Holness, during his campaign said the same thing. And Tantamarize Finson agreed. But later said, well, I don't think it can work in Jamaica based on Jamaica's situation.
Hold on there. Listen to this, Dudley. This is what the Prime Minister of Jamaica said. Listen to this.
Within the first 100 days of our government, we will start the legislative process to institute, and I want you to listen to me carefully, impeachment proceedings in Parliament. This will add another layer of protection of the Parliament to ensure that only members of unquestioned integrity sit in the Parliament.
Hold on there.
Hold on there. 1 second.
Listen to this.
That is the difference between them and us.
Few will continue to plunder poor people's money because we will have to continue to live with the rampant corruption that has characterized this government, of which the Prime Minister has been a part from beginning till now.
His own former party leader telling him not to know. Go ahead, Dudley. I can behave myself. Go ahead.
Well, what tell you? Jamaica, we are the talk over the years. Because if you can go back further about this, talk about going republic. If you can remember, Michael Manley said it in 78 that Jamaica will go republic by 1980. But eventually, he lost the election in 1980.
Yeah.
Manley said that in 78 that Jamaica will go republic by 1980. Right now, much years after that, no, still we're still of the same talk after 1978. So what's new? Talk. Nothing new. Nothing new. Just be a talk. Be a chat.
Hold on there, Dudley. Don't you realize that these political parties take Jamaicans for a bunch of numbskulls?
Yeah, man.
But you know what happened to them? You know what happened to them? They forget that there's a thing they call social media, you know, or we can go back and pick up what they said, you know. You see? The Jamaican people must wake up. From 1962 until now, we've been swapping black dog for monkey in this country. And the time has come for us to wake up and stop this PNP and JLP shebang around in this country and think about Jamaica. You get up this morning and then I double how much people dead in St. Catherine. Huh? And we have a Minister of National Security and Justice sitting there saying way. And a Commissioner of Police sitting there saying we're not doing anything. And we must sit down in this country and accept it. Meanwhile, we in police to protect them. Who's protecting us?
But tell you with Jamaicans though. I will keep us on this program with too partisan. That's what biggest issue, too partisan. I can remember as a child growing up listening to Michael Manley. Michael Manley said two things that stood out to me up until this day. Nothing. First, he said it's in 1988 that he's gonna abolish tax and overtime pay. That means if you work overtime, it's tax free. It never happened in Jamaica. Never happened in Jamaica. Man, said that in 88. In 1989, Michael Manley said it took less than 1 Italian lira to buy a Jamaican dollar, and he would try to make Jamaica go to Italy as tourists. It never happened. Never happened. That's from 1989. Never happened.
And see, I gotta tell the people of the country, I shall make money jingle in your pocket.
So they've been talking over the year, talking, and nothing happened. So that's anything new.
A tin of milk
That's
in
anything new.
Jamaica is now $380.
Mm-hmm.
A tin mackerel is $460. A pound of tomato is nearly $300. I'm not talking about where the only government that has minimum wage gone up.
What I find Jamaica strange for the last couple of weeks, the dengue alert.
What?
The dengue outbreak.
Uh-huh.
I find strange. Since the dengue outbreak in Jamaica, I heard millions been allocated to clean gullies and drains. But what was understand that the dengue fever, the mosquito that transmit that virus, I call the Egyptian mosquito. And those they're breathing clean water, not dirty water.
But
clean water.
Hold on there. You know why? Jeffrey, behave yourself. No? You know why?
Clean water.
Hold on, no, Dudley. You know why? You know why they allocate so much money for cleaning the dirty drains? The parliament dirty, you know. So the mosquitoes are breeding up in the park. Jeffrey, behave yourself.
So the reality is you cannot eradicate dengue from Jamaica by cleaning gully and drains, because those mosquitoes that don't breathe in dirty water, they breathe in clean water. So the person now, because of the Jamaica water shortage, people are store water for domestic use. Those are the water is causing the issue. The water stored for months, and those are the water cause the problem. And that have clean water in different residents.
Listen to me, Dudley. When they want money, the two political parties, when they want money to give to their friends who put them there, they create something. You see?
Yeah, true. Yes. You have to clean gully and drain because now approaching the hurricane season. That makes sense.
Yes, an election, hurricane season done.
That makes sense.
Hurricane season ought to finish. Now tell me nonsense this morning, Mr. Thompson.
yeah, November. Yeah. Although Hurricane Tommy is still in the Caribbean.
Hello, forget about Hurricane Tommy, mommy, me. Hurricane Andrew.
So hurricane season is about to finish.
Yes.
But cleaning, drain, and gully will not eradicate dengue.
You're drifting from the fucking Dudley. They allocate the money to clean the drains and gully because election is near. What is wrong with you?
Well, what I said to the last time, about this last time, Andrew have this massive road patching, bushing, and gully cleaning.
Yes.
They got paid on the Friday and they vote on the Monday. Remember?
All right, then it's gonna happen again.
Remember?
Andrew, call it.
So it's what they call electioneering. Last time you had this massive program. You get paid on Friday and you go vote on the Monday.
Andrew, call it, put on the green clocks and ring the bell, Andrew. Call it, Andrew, call it, oh.
But I don't know. But I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what Jamaica is going to do in the election, because right now, right now, eh?
Don't go on there. Here one of the viewers on the YouTube channel. Jeffrey, dare him to call it. Call it, Andrew.
Well, they're saying that apparently, and look at this now. Look at this hypocrisy now. There is an increase in taxi fares and bus fares. Mark Golden come out swinging, opposing the increase. But when I check the earlier dialogue and stakeholders, the PNP was a part of discussion to increase the fares.
That is what I don't understand. Hold on a minute. That is what I don't understand. Leader Golden came out swinging over the weekend when opposition spokesperson and transport, Michael Phillips.
Yeah.
And he was in the parliament thanking the minister for raising the taxi and bus fare. And he went for this time for the bus and taxi increase to come out of the hands of politicians and go back in the hands of the OUR. So I don't understand why Mark would come out and something like that.
He's playing street politics.
Oh.
He's playing politics and he's very stupid. Play politics sensibly, not stupidly.
Oh,
simple.
Stupid, okay.
Yeah. He's playing, it does not work.
No, but I tell you something, you know. The bus and taxi operators must understand, you know. Remember, you know, is this administration put on the pans of hell about baby seat? And
and the whole amnesty.
Refuse to give a fair increase because election and again increase. Who do not vote for? Call it, Andrew. Call it, Minister Honest. Call it on them.
I would love to see the PNP manifesto going forward. I'd love to see it. What they have to offer new to the country. Anything new from the PNP? Nothing new.
You know nothing to say, you know, because they told them the same.
I would love to see
one came and tell us that if you vote for me, I'll make you sleep with the door open. One man tried and dead like a 4-foot dog.
But I don't know. It is so sad. It is so sad. Wait, any update on it's Wednesday, right? Any update on the cocktail bomb fine? No further update.
So hold on there, no man. Hold on there. The Minister of Misinformation, Robert Morgan, came out and said that the Broadcast Commission must lead the entity to stem misinformation coming out of Jamaica. So come Wednesday night, you know, him not come with some misinformation about that pipe bomb. The people of Jamaica must demand the Prime Minister or the Minister of National Security or the Commissioner of Police to address the nation when it comes down to these pipe bombs. Jamaica don't manufacture pipe bomb. What is going on?
Well, someone said there's a possibility that it could be in transit to somewhere else, not meant for Jamaica.
No. Hold on, no. The container was found
at Darling Street.
Where's Darling Street, Dudley?
Downtown Kingston.
So is there a wharf downtown Kingston named Darling Street?
No.
So how are you trying to go somewhere else?
Good question. Somebody was trying to suggest to me. I was like, no, it didn't find. It was found at a street at downtown Kingston, not on the wharves. It left the wharf. It left the wharf.
Election then here. Are we going back to the 1980s? That's the question we must ask ourselves.
I'm hoping not.
Election is near. Is this country going back down into the 1980s election?
I'm hoping not.
Da da dee da da da. Father, I stretch my hand. If thou should withdraw thyself from me, where would Jamaica go, God? Help! My God in heaven, this nation, me no know. Nobody addressed the nation put into the pipe bombs. Nobody says anything put into the pipe bombs.
Well, hopefully on Wednesday. Hopefully Wednesday.
You know, hold your breath on the one then.
No, I hope they ask him the tough question as to what exactly. Maybe I think the Minister of Information should be there. Minister of Security should be there at our press conference.
Listen to me. When the journalist asked the Minister of National Security the question, the misinformation, the world-class misinformation minister, he more answered for them.
Well, he's not under fire again, Mr. Dr. Chang, about his comment about shoot to kill. Under fire again for that comment he made. He said, when police are come on attack from criminals, they must defend themselves.
Yes.
He said that. But they've been interpreting saying that he's telling police that must shoot to kill. But they said the second time, if you come under attack, use your training and defend yourselves. He said that.
And the same thing he just said.
But he did not say directly must shoot to kill. So persons have their own interpretation of what the minister said. But he said, he said defend yourselves if you come under attack from criminals.
Dudley.
Use your training.
What the minister said. The late Hugh Lassashire said it.
Yeah, I remember that.
The Prime Minister of this country, the Labour Party, he said shoot to kill. And that's the exact thing what the Minister of National Security said.
And the party said shoot and ask question afterwards.
Shoot and ask question afterwards.
They don't say something by another minister years ago.
In other words, just go down King's Street.
But this one is saying you must defend yourself if you come under attack. Use your training.
Dudley, your final word to wrap up this program here. I have another thing to go and do.
Well, I hope that
hello, Jamaica is a serious crisis. Call it, Andrew. Go ahead.
Well, I've seen in last election, I've seen some images where when there was election day, I saw videos of PNP and JLP people together, like that kind of party mood, no violence. Hoping this one is the same thing. No violence, peaceful, anybody win, that's it.
Thank you.
All right.
Dudley, until you hear my voice again, just remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. And remember, come this Sunday, October 29th at 11 a.m. US time, 10 a.m. Jamaica time. The Make We Talk program will be having a Jamaica and South Africa Security Summit. My special guests are Ambassador Andy Mashail of Interpol, retired FBI agent Wilfred Radigan, Herb Nelson Jr., Lieutenant General Godfrey Libia of South Africa. It will be live on the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. So that's this Sunday, October 29th at 11 a.m. or 10 a.m. Jamaica time. That's 11 a.m. US time or 10 a.m. Jamaica time. The Make We Talk program will be having Jamaica and South Africa Security Forum. The guests are Wilfred Radigan, Ambassador Andy Mashail of Interpol, Herb Nelson Jr., Lieutenant General Godfrey Libia of South Africa Police Force. He will be on our program, and also our former Minister of National Security out of Jamaica will be coming on. Thank you all very much for watching this program. Thank you all very much for listening to Roots 96.1 FM. On behalf of Mr. Dudley Thompson and myself, I'm Jeffrey Tavares, returning to the studios of Roots FM. Thank you all very much. Have a good day, everyone.
Bless.